Alrighty, here we are guys with a new deck recipe. This is one of my favorite trolley kind of decks. Actually, just more serious, I guess. That I like to call Relic Skulls. You've probably seen enough videos of it that I think I should give you the deck recipe. Or whatever, I guess. So basically, we'll go over the cards and basically along the way we'll probably go over combos and whatever. And so you notice there's no side deck. None of my decks have side decks. I don't know if I already stated about that. Just want to let you guys know that I don't use side decks. But be free, or go ahead and be free to make one. I mean, there's probably a good one. Anyways, so to start off, we have 3 Skull Servant. It's basically, I used to run advanced ritual art in here, but this is main fuel for, I don't have a crush card in here either. I thought I did. Anyways, this is main fuel for the King of Skull Servants. Also, it's basically enough of a ritual tribute for Relinquished. Yeah, you see him down there. So, let's keep going. Gale. He's a pretty good tuner. He gets under gravity bind. And, he has monsters like Stardust and all that, so why not include him? And he's basically just in there because he's a dark and he's a lower level tuner. Now we got Chaos Sorcerer because we run enough dark and lights, so we don't see no reason not to run it. And it's got a decent attack, so 2 Chaos End Monsters. I needed some light monsters, and these are really good light tuners. Now, it's an interesting fact, when you destroy a card, you get a level 5 or higher monster. And we'll go over which one that is in a bit, but you're usually just going to make a Stardust after using these, and these get under Gravity Bind and level limit. You can see that on the right. Let's see, Dark Arm Dragon. Basically, you run enough darks that you can just blow up stuff on the field, and I'm pretty sure there's enough stuff to make sure you limit the amount of darks. So yeah, why not? He's a 2,800 attack. He's a big beater. So we have 3 King of Skull Servants. We have 3 Skull Servants and 2 Maiden something. I don't even know what it's called. We'll get to it eventually. But yeah, this card can get up to, especially King of Skull Servants in the grave, he can get to a grand total of 7,000 attack. Or if you want to do just these, it'll be 5,000 each, which is really good. It gets under Gravity Bind, and your opponent usually can't do things about it, and you can bring it back a Book of Life since it's a zombie, or its effect, which it basically gains 1,000 for each Skull Servant in the grave, and if it's destroyed, you can remove from play a King Skull Servant in the grave to special summon it back. We have 2 Lilas. In my opinion, I thought about Raikou, but this basically, you summon it, attack, blow up the back row. Or you just blow up the back row if it's bugging you. There's no Honest in here, so it's not highly going to be effective against big monsters. It's mostly in there for the MST ability, since MST is at 1. What else is there? Oh yeah, it mills 3 cards, so it basically puts cards in the grave like King of Skull Servants and Skull Servants. Not too much else to talk about. Yeah. If you want to, you play Raikou over this. Raikou kind of does the same things, it just targets anything. I just needed something of decent attack, and Raikou would take too long to mill anyways. Up to you guys. Raikou or Lila. Manju. I run 2, only because I have 2 of the ritual spell. Well, he's a light. He's way better than Senju, because this one can get the not field spell, ritual spell or a ritual monster, so why not? Also, you can use that Book of Moon right there to flip him face down and flip him right back up. To get another relinquished or black illusion, I think it is. One Marsh, I debated on this or Spirit Reaper. This one was actually really good. So, because it gives 1000 damage, basically can win you a game. Opponent can't get over it. It's a light, so it counts for Chaos Sorcerer. Is there really anything else to say about it? It's really good. And doesn't die if you target by an effect, so it kind of outbeats Spirit Reaper in a way. I know some people prefer Spirit Reaper, but oh well. I just chose this. You can put Spirit Reaper instead, but I think it lowers the light count down. And it gets under the Gravity Bind and level limit. 2 Sphere of Chaos. This card's actually pretty good. When it's on the field, it's treated as a light, but that doesn't really matter. And once per turn, once per turn, this card cannot be destroyed by battle, which is really good, because you kind of want to keep this around. When this card is tribute summoned, you can add 1 level 3, or I know I'm just reading the card, just to make sure. So you can add level 3s, or and add a level 3 monster. So your usual targets would be, let's scroll through it, Gale, Chaos End Master, or Lady in White. Right, wait, there's not an R, okay. Yeah, those are your targets. So basically it searches through a lot of things. Moving along, we got the Lady in White. She counts as a Skull Servant in the graveyard. That's one of the reasons I have her. Also face up level 3 or lower zombie type monsters on the field. Well, except for this one, cannot be destroyed by battle and are affected by spell or trap cards. So basically, you have King of Soul Servants, you have this in face up defense, and you basically could just run into your opponent over and over and over because they can't destroy it. I mean, they could banish it with Caius or something like that, but they can't destroy King of Skull Servant by battle, and they can't do anything spell or trap related like Mirror Force or Deep Prison or something. So it's really good. Also, if you're running Crush, the Crush card in here, figure out something you can take out. But you just put a Crush card in here, and this is a target, this is a target, this is a target, and the next monster is a target too. So Relinquished, really good card. There's another person who basically described this way better than I can, but we'll just try anyways. It is Black Illusion Ritual. I thought about it. Funny story, really quick. I was making this deck and I actually put the ritual spells for Black Magician of Chaos in here. I believe it is. That was not fun. Wondering why I couldn't summon this. But yeah, you can summon it. I put the right ones in there. So you can target a monster, face up, face down, doesn't matter. Quit to this, if it's face down, your monster will have 0 attack. Which is good, because you can Crush card if you add Crush card. Or you can just run into opponent. Now the thing with battle damage is that if you take battle damage with this card, both you and your opponent take it like Ring of Destruction, but your card will stay alive. And it's only by battle. So it's really good to note that. It does a lot of things for you, and it gets under Gravity Bind. As a comment stated, it's pretty evil to use this with Gravity Bind. And I very much agree with him. Because, yeah, there's a lot of evil things to do with this. Basically it hurts higher attack monsters like Dark Gaias or Golgars or something like that. Just a lot of random stuff. I don't know what else to say about him. And I think that's pretty much it about him. To alert darkness, you run a lot of darks, so you're gonna need drop power. Or so just, I mean, the minus is you have to banish a dark, but you can figure out a way. Also, you can run trags in here. I notice I don't have any, but you can run a trag in here over 3 skull servants, I guess. I mean, 4,000 attacks, decent. So you can do Tragodia and whatever. I just decided not to, because I run level limits and gravity binds. Black Illusion Ritual, not much to say. You tribute levels equal to level 1 or more, and you can bring out Reliquinshed. Also searchable by Manju, right? Yeah, Manju. 1 Book of Life. Here's a little note. You could either play 2 Book of Moons or 2 Book of Lives. I just prefer to play 1 of each, because this one gets King of Skull Servants out of the grave and banish stuff like, let's say, Stardust in the grave. Colossal Fighter is not gonna be able to get hit by this. Maybe Necrogarden is getting your way from game. I don't know. Just banish stuff in your opponent's grave that, I mean, you usually want to target like tuners if they don't have anything major, so that they don't get like some big plays off. Also, if you're battling dragons, you want to banish the, I think just banish the Red Eyes, Darkness Metal. That's probably the best hit, in my opinion. But you can hit Waverin too. Book of Moon. You flip over Relinquished, and it'll destroy the card equips to it. And then you can take in another monster. Same thing if you had Plasma or whatever. But this isn't a Plasma attack. Also, you could do it to Manjus to get their effects again. Do it to monsters, save them from air forces, armor, something that's gonna hit them really badly. Also, flip your opponent's monster face down if you need to get over a big monster. I think I went over everything for Book of Moon. Also, a fun fact, if you do this on a Dark Gaia or something that gains attack or whatever, like Maju guards it, then we flip it face down, they flip it back up, it'll be 0 attack. I don't know, just resets it. So, fun little thing. It's quick play, so you can really play this anytime. Brain Control will take over a monster, use it for a synchro. You have 4? Now you have 3 tuners. So, yeah, you probably can make something. Or you can tribute for Sphere of Chaos. Or, oh, that's pretty much it. Or use it for the ritual summon of Relinquished, that's right. Heavy Storm, blow the back row away, or you can destroy your own equip card for Relinquished and take another monster. But I wouldn't recommend that way, unless if, what's it called? Unless if you have the OTK or you're in desperate need. Level limit area B, everything that's level 4 or higher will change the defense. But you play enough low levels that it doesn't matter. No little tips and tricks, just so your opponent can't attack you, that's all. Lightning Vortex, you discard Skull Servants, that's not really too much, or discard a light for a Chaos Sorcerer. It's pretty much really good in this deck, so you can get Dark Arm out, get Chaos Sorcerer out, or get a higher attack and King Skull Servant. Monster Reborn, you special summon from any player's graveyard a monster. In this deck, you can, I think you can reborn Relinquished if you bring out right, but other than that, just bring out whatever you please. MST just destroys a card. Also, you can destroy relinquishes equipped card. The monster is equipped it with. Anyways, Pot of Avarice, you will be going through monsters with Lilas and whatever. So, return them, draw 2. Return 5 and draw 2. Sheep Token, Scapegoat, the tokens can be used for relinquishes ritual summon, so yeah, why not? They're all level 1s and we'll buy you a turn. And if you really want to, you can attack with these because they don't get affected by Gravity Bind or level limit. But I don't see why you would. We have 2 compulsory evacuation device. Just return a monster to hand. I guess you could return Sphere of Chaos, summon it again, get another card from the deck, bounce back Manju and summon it again to get a relinquished or Black Illusion Ritual. Or I don't know, the plays are endless. Mostly this is for bouncing back synchros that your opponent has because they can be really annoying. And I prefer this over bottomless. That's really why it's in there. Yeah, low 4 hires can't attack. Not too much to say. You have enough to attack. That's low level anyways. And Mirror Force. This card basically just destroys all your monsters. Bonus all your opponent's monsters in attack mode. Not too much to say. Since you do run tuners, I'll just scroll over these. They're just basic ones, you know. You can make Dark End with Chaos Sphere, so that's why that's in there. Yep. We have also Armor Master because of Gale. You're not going to be making level 7s a lot, but these 2 are in there anyways. So yep, these are my synchros, and this is my Relic Skulls deck. If I can get back to the deck, there we go. And I hope you guys enjoy it. Sorry I didn't post up anything yesterday, I just was busy, but yeah. I hope you guys have fun with this deck. It's really fun and trolly, so go ahead and use them, people. If you have any suggestions, go ahead and leave them in the comment box. And if you want to add some cards, you can add trag over 3. You can add a trag over 3 Skull Servants. Take out a Skull Servant. Add a Crush card. Take out a Skull Servant. I think that's pretty much. Oh yeah, and Spirit Reaper over March Milan, if you want to. Otherwise, the deck runs perfectly fine. I'm just telling you guys is that there's those other choices, so you don't have to go exactly off of this, but this is how I prefer my deck. So on that note, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.